Hey YouTubers, how's it going? Happy Canada Day. Just want to do a quick housing crisis. What's going on? So I've met 3 people today. I haven't even opened my store yet, and one of them was from my past store in Vancouver, in my current store still in Vancouver, and he was a customer there, believe it or not, and he's visiting Merritt, and he couldn't believe that I actually opened the same thing here. He couldn't believe it. He says, you did so well, and I asked him, what are you doing in Merritt? He's like, I gotta move back here. I can't stay in Vancouver anymore. I'm like, I know he was born here. I know you can't be born in Merritt, but he was born in the mid-70s. So he was actually born here. And he's like, I had to he's giving up a cush job with good pay, and he's telling me he just can't make ends meet. He can't make ends meet. He's sick and tired of not I'm sorry, I'm just signaling my son. He's sick and tired of just working for the man. You know what I'm saying? And not his employer is working for the bank, basically. And he's very upset, and he's just upset about the situation he's in. But the good part is he owns a house, and he will be selling it at profit and moving up here and buying a place free and clear. He was very happy to see me up here. He was very happy that I'm up here. He was very happy to know that, bringing happiness to Merritt, and gaming is what I do, right? And he's telling me down on the ground, boots on the ground, he's telling me that people are scrambling. Some people are in fear of interest rates going up. So what they're doing is they're going ahead and putting places for sale under very little to no speculative information. They're just throwing things on the market just based on rumors, not even any facts or any, I trade stocks, right? And when I'm trading stocks, I don't never base on speculation. I always look at and forecast and kind of sometimes write it out, and sometimes I hold, and sometimes I sell. But when I sell, it's because it's a good speculative decision I'm making off the speculation and rumor that I heard. But with housing is a big deal because it's a liability. It's a liability, and you're liable for your mortgage, and you're liable for your housing in North America and Canada. It's very hard in Canada to hand your keys to the bank and say, I'm not paying this, right? It's very hard to do that, In England too, and in Australia too, you're liable. It's a liable asset. So, and I'm not talking about people that live in their homes, because if you live in your home, you can live anywhere in the world. So I'm not talking about people that live in their home and they're living to live and they have a family. I'm talking about the people that are speculating and they're buying and flipping and selling. So market is looking uneven right now. You get articles in the news saying that it's going great, it's fantastic, houses are selling even higher than before, and more sales on average, more on MLS. Then you have other articles saying, doomed drop, biggest drop since April last year, biggest drop since this, biggest drop since that. And you're getting this huge tug of war going back and forth between the media. And you remember what happened in the US during the presidential elections with the media, right? You're going to have this also happen coming in the fall. You're going to start seeing huge wars. Media wars. Media being told to say this, don't scare the public. Then the other media is like, come on, gung-ho, let's do this. Let's get people to know what's going on. And I have a feeling that it's going to be, like I said, a big tug of war between media in the next couple of months. People are asking if I predict a crash. I can't predict the crash because it's almost impossible to know what the government or what the people in power will do next, or what they're underlining to save this, because the entire economy, or a majority of the economy, is pegged on their housing. And housing goes, remember what Venezuela was pegged under oil. Oil goes, what happened? So I'm not saying that's going to happen in Canada. I'm not even saying we're going to have civil unrest. I'm just saying there's going to be a correction, and it's going to be a big eye-opener for a lot of people. Let me know what you guys think. I'll be back at Trends in the Housing Market Sunday night live, and after I cut the church grass. And we'll go from there, and we'll discuss what's happening in the housing market and where the trend's taking it from everywhere. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.